And then we can continue. And then we can continue, hopefully without me deleting their footage this time. I deleted last set's footage on accident, and I have to use the live stream backup for that, which looks alright. It's suboptimal, but it looks alright, so it'll do. You'll return it when it breaks. Splendid. Anyway, we need to finish this dungeon, and then finish up this town, so I can get more fishing lures. We need to go this way, sorry. Right? No, we need to go that way. Right, this is the moon path, isn't it? This is the sun path, I can't remember exactly. We need to finish this dungeon and the town so we can buy more bait, so we can get more fish to name after more people to get them to kill each other accidentally. Splendid. If you didn't see the Twitter / Facebook / whatever post, Ventic might be able to find it, I don't know. But I have a chart, or a Google Doc up for me, so I can keep track of who's a fish, who doesn't have a fish, who's going to get a fish, what generation, stuff like that. There's a new enemy. But if you want to be a fish, let me know. I don't have the map up. It's a tigriff. Is it a griffin mixed with a tiger? Because that makes 0 sense. That is quite strong. Man, the level of strength on enemies has increased quite a bit. You missed. Failure. Actually, there's evil spider things back there. Oh yeah, I already got the core, never mind. So I don't need to get the core. Exits over there. A hunter fox? Oh, I know these things. I hate these things. Hello. Come here. That wasn't very hard, as it turns out. I thought that was going to be a bit more difficult. We're going to go south here. Or down, I should say. Because the other way loops around, and this is just a dead end. Those are super easy as well. So it's just the tigriffs that are hard. Maybe you're supposed to fight the tigriffs with Steve. I don't know. About, like, a third of the way through the game, it gets kind of blurry which enemies you're supposed to fight with Steve. Because your weapons get so much raw power that it doesn't really matter. Of course, Steve is hugely powerful at any point in the game, so kind of irrelevant. Later in the game, though, a lot of people use him for traveling. I think Griffin has a lion on it, not a tiger. I can't remember to save my life, so. And then we should go up here and then loop around. There's a hunter fox. It's probably gonna shoot me in the back as my controller breaks. Oi! You there! Spider lady! Stop guarding. Ooh, camera. I don't know why the camera does that sometimes. Like, it knows it's locked onto something, so it tries to look at it, but it has like a small seizure and looks the wrong way for whatever reason. It's weird like that. Camera has emotional issues. Can I just hit you before you do anything? Yes. And he's shooting at me, which means it doesn't matter. Oh, kidding me. You be kidding me. Who's Brenda? Brenda, why you add me to your friends list? I may as well just... I shot him on accident. Wasn't even locked on and I shot him on accident. But I still have Borneo with me, so it's giving me increased drop on items, which is probably why I have so much honeydew. Or forest dew, or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. And the game likes to give me armband repair powder. That's like the only thing it's given me since the dawn of time is armband repair powder. Dark Souls memories. Mimics everywhere. That's really weird how the controller glitches out like that, because the movement speed stays the same, but he doesn't animate. Maybe that's not the controller and it's just the game freaking out. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on most of the time. Light element, yay! There's the exit. Again, could leave, don't want to. Missed a chest, interesting. Something I normally don't do. Is there anyone back here? There's a chest back here. See, like that. No, it does slow down. I can see it stutter a little bit. So it is the controller freaking out. Oh dearie. I have to replace this thing at some point. Look at that. That's so weird. It's like... It's only when I'm moving the stick. If I just hold it, it's fine. That's weird. Oop. Oh, he's weak to range. Really? Interesting. Need me a sandwich. Why are there 3 of you here? What is this crap? I shot the wrong one a bunch of times. Oh, I forgot they can heal. Usually never comes into effect, because there's usually only one of them. Running out of gun repair powder. Actually, I didn't buy a bunch of it, did I? I did. Stop that. Should level up my gun soon. I got a medal for shortest wipeout time. Yay! I didn't level up my gun. And it gave me a magic crystal when everything was dead. Pointless game is pointless. I do like when it gives me crystals, though. I wish there's... maybe there is some way. I don't know. I'm gonna use a key, because I have keys. I wish there was some way to make all chests give you crystal. That was a waste of a key. Maybe there is, I don't know. If there is, I would like to know how. Actually, we've only got 1 more actual floor to go before we do the boss floor, which I don't actually know if we can do the boss floor yet. Boss floor. I think we might need to complete the town before we can do the boss floor. Could be mistaken, but I think that's how it works. I think you have to get a certain... Hey, I got a... Sweet, I got 2 medals on that floor. I think it might be... I think you might have to finish the town to get an item. There's a white seal. I don't remember what... I think that means you can't heal. Which means it's the worst seal known to mankind. Unless you're overleveled like me, and then it's irrelevant. Where is everyone? Eating sandwiches, apparently. Like you and your sandwich. Can't restore health or cure abnormal statuses. This is a good place to use Steve. If he was faster. Sadly he's not, but I have something to shoot at anyway. I think I may, if I'm quick, be able to clear the entire floor with Steve, and I leveled up my gun. That was bad. No effect. How did that have no effect? That was horrible. You can still use these to heal, by the way. So those are like your best friend ever. There's the geostone. Hop off you. Give it to Monica. Because she needs a bit of experience. Timing out. Everybody timing out, yo. Why is everyone timing out? It's weird. You all are weak. There's a lot of enemies in this room. Well, it doesn't help that you keep timing out there, Banelord. Does not help. That's not gonna work. I have to hit him a little bit, and then I want to level up the magic weapon she has. If you would stop jumping backwards. Then... wait. Hit. There we go. That should level it up. Hey, level up. You exited. Huh. It says you timed out. I don't know. You blame Hurricane Sandy. I do too. Let's blame everything on the hurricane. There you go. Look at that. That's so weird. Controller derping out. Maybe if I like wiggle it around a bunch, it'll fix itself. I don't know. I doubt it. That'll probably make it worse, to be honest. Hey, there's a griff or whatever, a tigriff. Griffin tiger. You're already hurt. Why are you already hurt, Tiger? Did I hit him? Yeah, I must have hit him when I was doing that. It's got like chicken legs. The thing's weird. Maybe it's a new species of griffins. There was a power plant explosion somewhere in New York, if I'm not mistaken. So someone shutting off a power plant doesn't terribly surprise me. That was worst attack you could have possibly triggered. You couldn't even hit me with that. As I hit my knee on the filing cabinet. Twice, actually, with details. Oi! Hunter Fox. I would get to you faster, but I'm currently walking because my controller's an idiot. You missed. You suck. Oh, it was the same company? Oh, okay. There's a chest over here. I hope this chest has the map in it, so I have an idea of where I'm going. It doesn't. Has this guy red or yellow? Which shall it be? Which shall it be? I like how he has a question mark for a nose. Red? Red it is then. Ventic really likes picking red. And there's a crystal. 4 wind crystals. Good job, Ventic. High five for you. Although those become less useful later on when I can buy them, but for now, they're quite good. And I got the key to the exit, which is probably not over here. At least not yet. Well, this is a big open area. Look at this crap. With nothing in it. Oh, there we go. Bit odd on the view range sometimes. Hiya! Actually, what are her weapons at? Are they at +3, +2? We'll get her some more experience. It doesn't hurt. You live in a country where there's no natural disasters. Don't you live in England? Or UK or whatever? Britain? Somewhere around there. Your natural disaster is having rain all the time. There you go. You have minor flooding. Finland! There you go. Oh yeah, Finland. The place with, like, amazing internet and no natural disasters. Good job, Finland! Proud of y'all. Whoop. Noisy. So where... There's actually a chest and a coin over here that I missed, and that's it? There's nothing in that room other than a chest and a coin. That's suspicious. That's your natural disaster? Warg. Our natural disaster is having Taco Bells everywhere. Okay. There's actually no reason for me to even use that coin, so it's technically irrelevant. Again, like I mentioned, I like to use those when I'm nearly dead or something, just so that in case it does turn up devil, I don't have some sort of horrible side effect like dying, or almost dying, or whatever, because I'm already almost dead. I don't think those coins can kill you, they can break both of your weapons, they can break one of your weapon, or they can have your health. I don't know if they can give you status effects. What's up, Ansem? You missed Mech Warrior. What's the current condition onto fish? The fish are as we left them. Including one of them still being hurt, actually. Who's it? It's Frank Fawn. Frank Fawn is still damaged. Still injured. I'm finishing up, or I'm trying to finish up this dungeon so we can get more bait to get more fish, with which to throw at each other in an attempt of vain entertainment. Or wait, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. In a vain attempt at entertainment. There we go. Let's kill these other two down here, get their treasures. Bunch of sadistic people. You are! There's a big old thing over there, so I'm just gonna use Steve. Come here, Steve. Murder everything. Thank you. Give me all the delicious XP. Skip that, because I don't care. The white seal is broken. Now you can heal. I'm not going to, because I don't actually need to. Brushing yourself with electric brushes, yes. Who doesn't do that? That is like the best thing ever. Now I need to run all the way back up here. This is when having like roller skates or whatever on Steve is kind of helpful. Because that's like twice the movement speed. It looks ridiculous, but it makes him move really fast, and that's all that really matters. You can get him a motorcycle type thing and hoverblades as well, but hoverblades are floaty and the motorcycle type thing has an issue turning half of the time. So the roller skates are better. It's the weirdest conversation I've ever had. Probably not, really. In fact, to take that back, that's definitely not the weirdest conversation. Who have I got on the train? I don't actually remember who I recruited last time. I'm sure I still need more people to recruit. In fact, I'm pretty sure I need more people to recruit. Let's save, just in case we can actually use this boss room. Should have saved over the first slot. Ah well, it's too late now. I don't want to enter here. I don't think we can trigger the boss yet. Let's switch to max in case we can take a picture. Cannot take a picture because we need a thing to throw in it, which I don't have. I believe we get that from Jurak. So, oh wait, you can get a picture of the rainbow, right? No? Oh. I swear you can. Whoa, reaching out there. I guess you can't get a picture of the rainbow. That's disappointing. I thought you could. Oh well. Let's go ahead and leave. There's nothing else here other than this little lake, which you have to put, I believe, a seed in. So let's go back to Zidane. Final Fantasy... What was that? 8. No, 9. Mixing up my Final Fantasies now. Good lord me. All that time spent on it, controlling it, stop freaking out. All that time spent on it, and I still have no idea which Final Fantasy it was. Tut-tut. Hop in thing. And let's download some geostones. Look for the pot of gold. We're gonna make a pot torch, a wooden gate, a fruit tree, water wheel, hill, and we got some conditions. Larg. So what is our analysis? Let's see, nose and eye trees near a river. So we did actually need to put that near a river. So let's actually move that. You up? It doesn't actually need to be over there. In fact, it doesn't matter where you put stuff so long as it meets the criteria. Which in this case is it's near a river. So, gosh darn it, we're gonna put it near a river. Right there, and then a nose tree. Should fit in the middle. Doesn't. It fits back there. It's close enough. Does that count? Does. So that completed a bunch of crap for us, actually. So we need 10 trees. And we need 3 more houses. Can I make 3 more houses? I can make a straw house. Great ventilation. Okay. Do they have a specific house they want to live in? Just resides? Just resides. Alright, since I don't have the resources. Dearie me. I can make a hill. There's a great view from the top. I can make a hill, actually. Make one of those. What's it take to make a wooden house? Takes crap I don't have. What's it take to make a tree, actually? A regular tree. Where's my regular tree at? What? Thorn tree, there it is. You can make 3 of those. Let's make 3 of those and put them down willy-nilly. We'll sort them out later. One right there, and we'll put another one over here. If I can fit it. I saw it for a second. There we go. And we'll put another one over here. So we've got 5 trees, so we need 5 more. Let's actually... Yeah, we need to go to the future now. Creepy eye tree. And talk to, I think, Jurak. Yeah, Jurak's restored, isn't he? I think he is. I forgot already. It's like 2 seconds and I already forgot. Skipping them scenes. That does mean, actually, that... Yeah, he should give us the key item we need to go to the boss room now. Sadly, the mall is not here yet, so we can't buy anything. Back to the future. This is the longest unnecessary walking scene ever. At least his eyes got less creepy.
Oh.
Photo of the eye tree.
Hello.
Okay.
So, you were the ones who woke me.
Are you asleep, sir tree?
Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
You didn't exist for a long time.
Jurak, we need you to tell us something.
We're not going to tell you what, though. We're going to wait for your response first. It's like the people who ask if they can ask
something.
something.
Called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness.
My word. He sneezed on them.
He's
Great
been
response.
playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear.
Maybe his true goal is making the whole world disappear. That makes sense.
He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point.
Leg
We've
ass.
got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen.
The
Jurak,
world
I
will
hear
disappear.
you've
Where have you been?
reincarnated
Pay
many
attention.
times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right?
Hello,
So
gorilla.
somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is, where he is.
Yawn.
Please tell us, Jurak. We must know.
Says hi. Leaves chat immediately afterwards. Good start.
Griffin. Let's see.
You remember everything that ever happened, Tree. Remember for us quickly.
I'm afraid
Hey, he's back.
I don't remember. I'm truly sorry.
How are you supposed to? How are you supposed to remember everything that ever happened if you don't remember
My memories
everything that ever
must
happened?
not all be back yet, I guess.
Making excuses, Jurak. Making excuses. It's because we hadn't filled out the bar enough. I don't know. I don't think you have to get 100%. I think you just have to fulfill a majority of it. Like, I don't know, 80% or something. There's another chest. I'm looking for the chests at the moment. There's two right next to each other. Again, for whatever reason, they made them really small, I suppose, so you can miss them. There's another one up there. Jurak is an evil lord. The way he talks is not very friendly. Your nostril appears to be in my face, good sir. Yeah, getting all of it's good because it gives you all of the treasure chests that spawn due to that. Nothing there. What? Stop. Do that. No, don't do that. Skip that, go to blinding white screen, and use these items. Been a change in the future. I just got back. Relax with your changes in the future. Should be down here. Give that to Monica. Give that to Max. A gooey peach. You can use that for bait, actually. Oh, we got a minnow as well, or minon, as this game likes to call it. And we have two fruits of Eden. They're both at 48, so one on Max, one on Monica, and they're both at 56. Hooray! Let me get a picture of these trees, and then we'll go back to the future before I forget, as my controller continues to glitch out. Do I need a nose tree as well? Yep. Max's photography. Do I need both of them? Probably not, but we'll get the other one anyway. Back in we go. Mere fish. A tree with big eyes that sneezes. That's right. That is a trustworthy source of information. As Borneo stands in the background. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, I forgot you have to go into the future once for each time it triggers and then leave and come back. That's why it did that. Because I filled out enough to get 2 of these, probably, maybe even 3 of these to trigger.
Master Jurak, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
Borneo's a beefcake, that's right.
Let me see.
Man, you got some lazy eyes, man.
Oh, butterfly. I've heard of it.
I would greatly appreciate if you talked faster, really old ancient tree.
It's a very rare monster, but it's not evil at all.
It's not evil. Mwahaha, evil.
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
Give it candy.
They
It likes candy.
Lafresia flowers. You'll find the butterfly where the Lafresia grows.
That's very specific. Where is a Lafresia?
Really? Please, tell us, where does that flower bloom?
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Max.
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not in bloom already, you'll have to make them bloom.
Really, Jurak? Master of wisdom here. Needs to see an eye doctor.
Ourselves?
Gardening? How do we do that?
Here, I'll give you this.
Is it a gardening tool? Is he gonna he sneezed it out. I like how he can wiggle his nose like that. Don't pick up his snot, man. That's nasty. It's sparkly, which is weird, but still.
Plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. But it takes more than you need. Sun drops.
Sundrops?
They have the power to speed the growth of green.
Where can we get them?
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces. You'll have to ask Ahimara.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is where he gives you the monster box as all of the noise begins to occur simultaneously around here.
How can we talk to a monster?
By becoming a monster and making large beeping sounds.
Think of that yourselves.
Derp. Beep. Badge box. Shrug. Good god. So there you go. Get a Sundrop, Sunbro, as they're called in other games. Gardening. We had to turn into a Himara and then talk to a Himara. Do we actually start with the badge for that? Where's the badge box? Just check badges. We do not start with the Himara badge. I'm gonna pronounce it Himara, like Japanese or something, probably because it is Japanese. I don't think we do. This is why I want to move it, by the way. Noisy people. I didn't skip that. Whoops-a-daisy. But anyway. Where do we get that badge? I don't remember. My controller keeps freaking out. Just... controller? I could just walk sideways, whatever, that's faster apparently. Oh yeah, you have to give them stuff, don't you? If I talk to you all, are you gonna give me a thing with which I can use? Y'all are gone. Oh, that's right, because they're in the stupid machine. Forgot about that. Oops-a-daisy. So I need to get a badge from them, which I believe needs a gift capsule? I don't have a gift capsule though. A fresh seed. I could go to the boss, since we had that seed. Where am I? We're this way. There we go. Akasha, it's up. I know, Banelord being a fountain of knowledge for this game. Good Lord Banelord. Good Lord Banelord? What? Let's check, let's just repair Steve, just in case. This is the only way we have to do it, since I'm here. We may as well do that. I still can't... who do I buy construction parts and crap from? Also, you're just in time, Akasha, for all of the noise ever. It's Conda, isn't it? Yes, it's Conda. Why didn't I check this before? I'm an idiot. Now I don't know what I need, though. I'm more of an idiot now. Let's get... bollocks to it. Can I just get 15 of everything that I don't have? How about that? We'll just get 15 of everything. Yay, noise. Yay, extraneous audio editing that I wouldn't need to do. I don't need peppers. I do need logs. Lots of logs. Let's get 20 logs. Let's get more than that. Let's get another 20 logs. They're relatively cheap, and I'm about to sell some crap anyway. I'm likely not to use. None of this stuff is worth anything except for crystals, which I don't want to sell. Sell that. I'm actually, this is... I'm not going to use that. Let's sell that. I could synthesize it into something else, but we'll get better stuff for synthesizing later. What about the scale orb? Do I have a bunch of something? Not really. Unless I had 50 of one of those items, I wouldn't sell it. Sticky clay, glass material. I could sell some of this crap, but that's not worth very much. Noise. this, unless I have like 50 of these crystals, I generally just keep them. Because I tend to use them in batches of like 4 and 5 every time I upgrade something. Which is probably why I don't have very many destruction crystals, and never get very many protector crystals. More things imploding in the background, and we'll come back to him. We'll get more money in a second. Granny Rosa, what you do? Makes cheese. Okay. And sells amulets. That's the... yeah, it's these things, which I don't really need yet. It's irrelevant. Does Priest Bruno sell? Doesn't he just sell holy water? Revives you from death one time, will sell you status recovery items. He sells me soap, which cleanses goo. Splendid. We can remove goo with Priest Bruno's assistance. Craig, where are you at? We need you for goo. Wrong does that sound? Let's go back in here, actually, before we do the boss, because now that I've bought all those materials, we may as well see what we can make and move in and stuff.